They say that the more things change, that the more things remain the same. I am shocked at the incident where between 12 and 15 police officers, some even armed with guns, not just pistols, but armed with rifles, going to arrest a lady in the hospital. I'm shocked. That is why I started by saying that the more things change, is the more things remain the same. I remember when Mwai Kibaki was the leader of the opposition, he castigated Moi and he said, "Don't you have advisors?" Next, he was the president. Uhuru, in the first term of 2002 to 2007, Uhuru castigated Kibaki by saying that this is a president who hears nothing, sees nothing, smells nothing, and is just that way. Because that was the first term. Then in the second term, they became friends. Uhuru, especially in the second term, Ruto talked about River Yala. Now, in my opinion, the rate of killing has dropped to an extent that I can use Olelenku's terminology. Very few insignificant number. I've used Olelenku's word. That such when it comes to killing, it has gone down, but abduction has gone up very much high. And okay, let's even take the example of Rigiji now. You see, Rigiji is complaining. Rigiji is saying that he even talked to Ruto and said, "Are you now seeing how this abduction is doing and how this everything is doing?" And Ruto did nothing. You see, apart from Moi and Jomo Kenyatta, who took over from the governor, apart from Moi, who took over from a dead president, and also he took over as a vice president. But most of these people are, apart from Ruto, these people are taking over from the opposition. But even Ruto in the second term, he was more or less the official leader of opposition. You find that in the unlikely scenario that in future we find Rigathi Gachagua being the president of Kenya, he'll just still do the same. The things these people complain before going there is the same things that they do when they are there. I don't know what happens with that oath, because in Luhya they call it omuma. I don't know whether when somebody has eaten that muma, whether it changes him permanently. Among many things, this picture of the lady being dragged from the hospital was just unfortunate and unfair. And the DCI even went ahead and placed a tweet owning up to what had happened. If you see from the CCTV that is on social media, and of which media houses have spread out, it first of all shows the woman climbing up the stairs. You'll find the way she's walking, she's tired, she's sickly, she's whatever. And there is nothing as good as doing anything when you don't expect anybody to be noticing you. You see, people act when they know people are there. But when you are doing your own thing and you are not even aware that there is a CCTV camera, that is uh, when you are really seen in your real colors. So the way she was walking, going to the hospital from the stairs, she looked tired, she looked weak, she looked sickly. It is also very bad for such a thing to have happened in an environment of a hospital. What do you think, when a director of DCI, of the other hospital patients? Imagine the patient seeing somebody being dragged with a gun as if it's a bank robber you come there with 12 people, you come and drag her out of the place, you cause her, and the patients are there. You don't mind about patients. Hmm? I don't know who is advising the president to be high-handedness. But then there is an American president, I can't recall his name, who placed a kibao on his desk at the White House, who said the buck stops here. The buck stops with the president. These people can do anything. These people can do everything. If it is good, it is the president who gets there. If it is bad, it is the president who gets the blame. In this particular case, uh, we have to bear in mind that the best person to deal with are the security personnel at Afia House. Those are the people we are supposed to take the action against. I don't think that the CS for health has her office on the ground floor next to the reception. These people who entered into the CS's boardroom came from out of the compound, entered, passed through all the places. They even went. Imagine a person like me. How can I know that this is the minister's office and this is the minister's boardroom? So the first people to blame are the security personnel. Because imagine somebody walking out from Uhuru Park, going up to the minister's boardroom without anybody knowing. Don't we have security? Both private security, because I remember in Kenyatta National Hospital, we have security that they perform just the work of a private security company, but they are employed by KNH. Don't we have such people in at Ministry of Works, Ministry of Health? Don't we have a department of the administration police that it is called the security of what do you call? I've forgotten the name, but it is about security guard of prominent places. Those are the department that started guarding Ruto's house in Karen when the GSU are taken out. Don't we have those APs? Come on, don't go for the small fish. You're going for this lady. She was not alone, was she? There were several. And again, do you want to tell me that anybody from outside that knows where the cabinet secretary's office and boardroom is? And even when you enter the boardroom, isn't there somebody there who controls people who come in and out? What is there since time immemorial? Ministry of Health usually has a lot of mafia, and that is why people call it Mafia House. When Moi wanted to dispose of Kibaki, he removed him from the vice presidency and made him the minister for health so that Kibaki fails and goes home. Remember, Senator Mutai, when he was addressing people on issues to do with corona, there's a time he looked at the Ministry of Health and said there is a lot of mafia there. The problem is not this lady. The problem is the Ministry of Health. Somebody wants to undermine the minister, and that is the person who led those people to the boardroom. And then again, if you, whatever the problem they were complaining, didn't the CS go to Kenyatta National Hospital and proved them right? And she even apologized. Then why harass this lady? This alone should have said something. So this is why I would say that it was really unwise. Whoever advised the person to do that, and whoever even went to an extent of having the DCI publishing a public advertisement saying, okay, we are the one who did it. It was something that was very bad, and it was badly thought, and it should never happen. Lastly, the lady should be released, and the DCI should apologize, because these things it is turning out to show that Ruto's government is coming out to be a high-handed government. We are trying to be told that, okay, is that a way to prove that SHA is working? The ladies storm into the place, the minister leaves whatever she's doing, she goes to the Kenyatta National Hospital, proves that it is not working, apologizes. Then I thank you for the whistleblower, because she's the whistleblower. You arrest her and take her to court? Come on, give me a break.